hope you all are doing great and taking good care of yourselves. Well, I'm sure you must be wondering what is today's video about, irrespective of the description of the video. Yes, I want to assure you that the video is about the choice that one probably can have while choosing a TV or a big screen projector. The reason why I have this visual is because it's a beautiful morning and the weather is extremely pleasant outside. The other reason also is that it is daytime and I would like to address one of the biggest questions that typically comes into one's mind while taking a decision for a projector. Well, I will definitely address the important questions or the concerns which typically comes up in one's mind, which even I had while I was picking up the projector. So I will list down those few questions or concerns that typically comes. First thing that definitely comes into one's mind is a projector is an expensive proposition. Well, I will get to explaining that because it definitely is not true. As I move further with my video, all these questions which I'm listing out right now, I will try and answer those. So please stay tuned and keep watching. The second thing that comes to one's mind is it will need a setup, maybe a big projector screen, a home theater system, and it all can get cumbersome compared to having just a TV put up and watching the visuals. The other concern that comes to one's mind is about the consumption of electricity. One more question that comes to one's mind is about the lamp life. If one has done some research, one knows that the lamp light of the projectors are dependent upon the hours that you use the projector for. Well, I will address all of these concerns, while apart from answering the questions and concerns, I will try and guide the reasons why one should probably think of this choice. Firstly, if you are in need of getting a new television. Now there can be multiple reasons for that. One is that your television has stopped functioning properly. The other can be that you need a bigger screen, and there can be similar other reasons. Now the second question that can get linked with this is, if this is a primary television that you are wanting to buy, is the television something that you have it in your living room or your hall, or is it a television which you are wanting to replace in your bedroom or your personal room? So this second question is extremely critical in probably taking this decision, because yes, I have put up the projector in my room, and I will in just a couple of minutes show you and give you a comparison of how both look side by side. The other important question that one needs to ask is, what type of content does one end up watching a lot? Is it the regular television channels, or is it content from the OTT platforms like your Netflix, your Amazon Prime, or YouTube, or Hotstar, or Sony, or these other ones that are available? At the same time, does one enjoy watching movies, if at all one is watching TV to watch movies? So these are typically the questions one need to probably ask themselves before they make a decision of either wanting to get a projector, or if they're wanting to do a comparison between should they get a projector or should they get a TV. Well, I have both in my room, and this will help me give you a quick comparison of how concern or the question fares. So without further ado, what I will do is I will set up my TV and my projector and give you a quick comparison of how the two look. And do stay tuned, because I will also try and point out the benefits of having a projector if you are thinking in that direction. It definitely does have a couple of benefits, and while I am taking you through this comparison process, I will also address the questions and the concerns that we discussed in the beginning of the video, which typically all of us tend to have in our minds. I definitely did, and I ended up finding it out for myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. So stay tuned. So there you go, guys. That is my TV setup, and this is how it plays over here. And just above that, I have got the projector setup, which projects it on the opposite screen over here. Now this is what the screen looks like. It is a good 75-80 inch screen that you see over there. Now this is what the performance looks like when the curtains are not drawn. So what I will do is I will quickly draw the curtains. As you can see, there is the light coming in from there, and there are the visuals over here. So typically this is what it looks like during the daytime. Okay, it's still kind of watchable, but just hold on till I pull the curtains and you see the difference. So yes, this is how the content looks like when the curtains are drawn. It's still daylight outside, you can see. Now it gets even better when it's completely dark, but this is definitely watchable, and you can see the size. It's a good 75-80 inches, and the quality and the clarity is quite good. Now this, I want to point out, what the projector that I have is not with a full HD projector. The quality is way better. And again, I would like to point out that the brightness of the projector is 3500 lumens, which is decent for the room right now. But to come back to answering the questions, now there were a few questions that we discussed earlier, that the projector is an expensive proposition. Well, I would tell you that this is a projector which I got on Amazon. It's a local Indian brand for 15,000 rupees, and it has done the job. I have had this projector for almost a good 6 to 8 months, and it's doing a fairly good job. The only concern with the projector is the audio quality is very low. So what I end up doing is I just end up connecting a small JBL speaker to it, and it does the job decently well for me. If you want, you can connect a proper home theater system if you would like, but this is what it is when it comes to the quality of it and the pricing. As I said, it's just 15,000 rupees. Now I am sure in 15,000 rupees you will not be getting a screen size like this. Now this is in comparison with my TV over here, which is this right now. I will quickly switch on to the YouTube content over here. So that is what the TV looks like, and that is what the size is. This TV is a 43 inch, and there you go. This is what the projector looks like. Now coming to the second question, it needs a setup. Now as you can see, there is no setup at all. I just have the projector, which is over here, and it is showing up on the wall over here. Now my wall again is not a white wall, it is an off-white wall, and this is what you get. Now this, as you can see, I have not gone ahead and got a projector screen or anything of that sort. This is just on the wall, and the projector, like a TV, comes with the color settings, so one can always play around with the color to probably tweak as per the wall you have. So I definitely do have a wall which is kind of off-white, so I've gone ahead and done some basic few settings, and this is what I am getting over here. Now this is in comparison to what I have over here. Now this is a 43 inch. Now this is what I would end up seeing if I'm lying down on my bed over here, and if I'm lying down on the other side, this is what I end up seeing. So this is definitely something which is exciting, and imagine having movies played over here. Now it's definitely a great experience if one ends up watching movies. Now coming to the other question about consumption of electricity. Yes, the consumption of electricity with a projector is far less compared to your TV. Now again, the other question was, or the concern that we spoke about, was the lamp life. Now the projectors which are coming up nowadays are coming up with an average of 15,000 to 20,000 hours of life, which I believe is very good. I mean, I will put in the description, if you play it for even 4 to 5 hours in a day, you would end up going on for years. I will try and put up the calculation for that. So this is how the comparison more or less looks like. Now, as you can see over here, and you can see the same thing playing over here. Now this is being played out of YouTube. It's a 4K video from YouTube which I'm playing. Now, although the projector is not a 4K video, as I told you, it's not even a full HD projector, the one which I have over here. But this is what I'm getting, and this is very pleasing and very acceptable. Now, yes, as I said, that there are projectors, full HD projectors available. That also, as I said, I had picked up my projector almost say 6 to 8 months ago. I had got it for 15,000 odd rupees, but this particular projector, I believe, has an upgraded version, or there are other projectors also which are available, which rather start from 15,000 rupees, and those are full HD projectors. So you definitely can end up enjoying a far bigger picture compared to what, see, that's my wall. That's my wall you see over there, and that is the size. That's Ranveer Singh for you. So that's the size that you see over there. And yes, as I said, this is the size that you see over here. Now, coming to the other benefits that I was talking about earlier, there definitely are a couple of benefits. This definitely is, watching things on a projector is definitely easier on your eyes compared to, see, that's what it looks like. I think it's pretty good. So the benefits that I was talking about were the strain on the eyes. That's the first thing that one can probably look at. Definitely a projector, the strain on the eyes is far less compared to what your TV is giving you on your eyes. So that's one of the benefits. The consumption of the electricity is something that we discussed already. The other thing is, with the coronavirus pandemic around, we definitely cannot step out to the theaters to watch movies. So this definitely can be a good option if one wants to watch movies, or if one is in involved into binge watching content on the OTT platforms like Amazon, Netflix, Hotstar. So one can enjoy that on a big screen over here. And irrespective of the virus, I mean, if even with the theaters around, one can always come back to the room and end up watching something that one has missed out, some movies that they have missed out watching in the theater, or definitely can revisit some of the classics on a big screen and enjoy it. And as I said, this is a setup that I have in my room. Okay, now as I said earlier, the questions that we were talking about is something that you need to probably think and then go ahead and make your decision. One is that if it's your primary television, so where it is going to be placed. If it's going to be placed in your living room or hall, you can definitely check and understand and weigh out your options and try and do that, because as I said, it does not need a huge setup. So if you have a decent good wall where you can project it in your hall, and if you would not be continuously requiring light all the time in your living room, you can always draw the curtains and watch the television. But most of the people end up watching it during the night anyways, so you can probably watch it, but you'll have to switch off your lights. That's one of the things. While having said this, I also want to point out that there are other projectors which come with even better brightness, that is the lumen settings beyond 4,500 and 5,000. Now you would want to check those out. I'll try and put the links of as many as I can in the description, but those projectors are even better when you're trying to watch it with the lights on or with the lights coming from the windows into your room. So it definitely gives you the freedom to probably watch it during the day as well. Now this particular setup, as I said, I have it in my room. Now the questions that you would want to watch, the questions that you would want to ask yourselves are simple. If it's your secondary television, I would definitely recommend that you go in for a projector in your room, because this is what you will get. I mean, if it's in your room and you will be coming back to your room in the night, you would anyways end up watching and wanting to focus on the content that you're watching, so you can always draw the curtains and enjoy it while you're watching it in the night or in the evening. So yeah, so that was my comparison. I hope that it is going to help you guys make a decision when you are thinking of probably getting a television or a new content viewing device. You can definitely check the projector option, and do write in the comment section and let me know what you feel, and if you have any questions, I will try and address as much as I can and as much as I understand. So thank you so much guys, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.